What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm just, really considering starting a channel. Um, my name's David Chamber. I'm 45 years old. I've been diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis. Um, been a pretty, in 2017 is when I was diagnosed. Been a rough go. I kind of would like to get a YouTube channel started for something positive with MS. We experience so many different problems when it comes to MS. Whether it's you don't know if you can move your left leg or your right leg, or the numbness, the tingling, whether you're able to get out of the bed in the morning, whether it's cold outside or the sunshine too hot. You can't walk very far because you can't do it. And I'm kind of wanting to share some positive experience with MS. I'm like I said, primary progressive diagnosed. I've over the past 3 years, recently divorced after 25 years. Never thought that would occur. In the process of selling my home, which never thought would occur. What else? My goodness. I was working at the same place as an automotive manager for over 18 years, and was unable to complete my duties there, and lost my job. So, again, all these things we go through with MS, and I would like to kind of just try to put a positive spin on things sometimes. We've got so much negativity in our lives that we could talk about that forever, and continue to dwell on it, and everything get worse as we go. But I would like to see if we can turn it into something positive. We know what we have when we're faced with, and maybe we can change that. May not be much, but it could be a little bit. Something's better than nothing, especially when we're dealing with nothing. I just feel like every day I wake up, I'm blessed. I may not have something working that day, which, I'm sure some of you can relate to, but we still got to try. We have to keep trying and keep trying and keep trying. Some days I don't know if I'm going to be able to use my cane, or if I'm going to be using my walker. Heck, I even have a wheelchair. So, it really depends how that day is going to be. But we still have to look at it as we've got that day. And we can make the most of that day, or, we can succumb to our disease, which, I'm guilty of. I mean, there's days where I don't get out of bed. My goodness, we've got a snow day here today, and number one, I with the way my feet work, I'm worried about even just getting on the ice. So, I don't even want to take that risk. I don't know how other people feel as far as if you live in a state that's snowy or something like that, and when it's slippery outside, that's one of the number one scary things. You know what I mean? So, anyway, like I said, I would just like to, try to get a positive spin on MS. Maybe reach out to some folks that have it, and maybe give them a little bit brighter day when they're having a bad day, and maybe do the same for me. I mean, it's a disease that we really have no answers for, and we're not going to get better. I mean, that's just the bottom line. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Maybe with the disease modification drugs we take, maybe it dampers our symptoms a little bit, but it doesn't control anything, at least in my experience. I'm on Ocrevus right now. It's my fourth infusion, and I truly can't say that it's made a difference for me whatsoever. Um, and I know there's so many other modification diseases or modification medicines out there. It's trial by error. I get that. Um, but at the same time, there's no predicting what's going to happen that day. And that's the hardest part about it. And there are so many other factors that come with the disease that it's so hard to explain because we all have so many different symptoms. I have different symptoms, sometimes daily. There are some days that are just so much better than others. Like today, I'm having a fairly positive day at this time. So, I kind of like to share that with people when it is something that's positive. And I would like to see if I can reach out to some people and maybe just try to get a positive spin off of this. We're still alive. Our hearts are still beating. There's still things we can do. It may not be much, but we can still try, and we can do the best we can, and that's the most important thing. So, anyway, you know what? I'll probably post this up. Maybe get something started. Hopefully I catch some followers, and maybe we can talk about it. I'd love to hear from people about it and hear your experiences and go from there. It's great talking with you. Bye-bye.